Hello, welcome back to Bugle. I'm Martin.
I'm Matt.
I'm Craig.
And welcome back to another 2,000 point Age of Sigmar battle report. Got this fuckface, the Silver Fox, back once again with the trees.
Just so we are swearing today.
Yes, we are. And we've got Craig back with Slaanesh. After I think our last game was Slaanesh, actually.
Yeah, it
Slaanesh and Corn.
Corn, yeah.
Yes.
That was
So if you haven't seen that, go back and check that one out.
Good game.
And away we go. Matt's going to talk for a mission because I don't want to.
So before I arrived, some fucking numpty decided that we're going to pay twists and turns. Anyone who knows Age of Sigmar knows it's the most ridiculous scenario in the General's Handbook Season 2, 22-23. Yeah, so Battle Plan 5 on Table 2. Anyone who's played this before knows why I'm sighing. In fact, Craig, we have played it before.
Yeah, it was stupid. I
Yeah.
don't know why we didn't re-roll it, to be honest. But, I mean, it might be fun to watch.
It might be. There'll be a lot of swearing today, I can promise that. So the objectives for this battle are either active or inactive. And at the start of the battle, all objectives are active. So at the end of each player's turn, after any victory points have been scored, the player whose turn is taking place must roll a dice for each active objective they control and add 1 to the roll if that objective is contested by any friendly galley champs. On a 1 to 3, that objective becomes inactive, and on a 4+, it remains active. At the start of each player's hero phase, the player whose turn is taking place rolls a dice for each inactive objective they control. On a 1 to 3, it remains inactive. Add 1 to the roll if the inactive objective is contested by a friendly galley champ. On a 4 up, it becomes active once more.
Got it.
Did you get that, Martin?
Right. Roll 4 up, the objective's on.
Yeah.
Roll 1, 2, 3, it's not.
Yes.
No, simple, is it? Not so hard, is it? Then why are you panicking?
And then it's the usual score 1, 2, and more, and then 2 battle tactics, 3 for the grand strat.
Nice. Very simple. Objectives you can see on the table now. And there's 2 exactly in the corners as well. Terrain, just 5 big pieces, nice and simple. So let's talk through army list, starting with Matt. He's got his fancy coding bit of paper.
I have got a fancy colour
Go on,
bit
show
of
it.
paper, so
Don't hide it.
there you go.
Well done.
I've used a printer, several different colours of highlighter, and I've even cracked out a biro here just so I can remember some stuff.
What's your favourite colour?
I think on here I like OG highlighter.
Oh yeah, standard.
Yeah.
You just forgot something at that one. Just signed it. Silver Fox, each 5.
Smiley face.
Oh, cunt.
Sorry. 5.5.
Yeah.
So I am taking Sylvaneth today. They're back. I know the Nighthawk have been here quite a bit recently, so I thought I'd treat you to some of the woodland realms.
Nothing to do with Craig smashing them a few times recently.
Not just Craig. I've got my Nighthawk got spanked a few times recently.
Kragnos was exciting, wasn't he?
Oh no, that was the trees that took Kragnos to the face.
Oh, yeah.
So, gone for the sub-faction Dreadwood again for a couple of reasons. The first reason is I've got a lot of Spike Revenants painted, so I want to use them as battle line, and the second reason is being able to teleport 2 units in that sort of crucial turn to be able to score is quite important, and it's been working quite well. Grand strategy is defend what's ours. I've gone for the Season of War, the Dwindling, so I can once per turn reroll, cast, unbind, etc. And I am in 3 drops. So I've got a Battle Regiment with the Lady of Vines, 3 units of Spike Revenants, a unit of Kernoth Hunters. Then I've got Ilario herself, and then I've got a Tree Lord Ancient. The Tree Lord Ancient is my general, with the command trait Gnarled Warrior, so he's unrendable. He's got the Seed of Rebirth, so first time you kill him he might not die. And I've got the Spike Swarm Hive for good measure as well.
Nice.
Nice.
Grand strategy?
Grand strategy, if you've been listening, is defend what's ours.
Cool. And how many points exactly are you?
It's 2,000 points on the nose.
Oh.
Okay. Cool. That's the still enough. So on to Slaanesh.
Craig's embracing technology and using the phone.
Yeah, so I've got my phone. You'd think I'd have learned this by now, but
He's from the modern generation, isn't he? So
yeah.
But see, as he has to
he's
flip.
not aged to like the
He'll have
silver
to
yet.
he'll have to flip through some screens now though,
yeah, that's the problem.
and has no highlighter.
No
Sorry.
highlighter. I could highlight
You
my
could
phone.
highlight your phone. Martin,
He's
where are the
highlighting his beard as well. See the silver there.
Can't use a pink highlighter for that.
So just in the comments below, if you want to see me punch Martin in the nuts during the next battle report, just say yes and free nut shot during the intro.
And subscribe. Yeah. So I'm bringing 2k of Pretenders Slaanesh, which is
cheaty bastard.
Cheaty bastard. It's command points for days, so you get 3 instead of 1 for your general being alive, and you can spend. You can use the same command up to 3 times per phase with the general, but only spend 1 point. So it's almost unlimited power. So
unlimited power.
Unlimited power.
Q.
If you get it, you get it.
Can you put that one in?
Yeah, I think it's going to be in there, isn't it?
I'll try and find that one.
Yeah, that's nice. So yeah, I've got the Lord of Pain as my general with the artifact Crown of Dark Secrets and the trait Strength of Godhood. We have a Shard Speaker of Slaanesh with the spell Phantasmagoria and the Tunnel Master aspect. We have Contorted Epitome with the spell Phantasmagoria again. And we have Shalaxi with the spell Phantasmagoria, just to make sure.
Bit of redundancy there.
See where we can get, see who needs to use it when. So we have 2 units of Reinforced Painbringers and 1 unit of Blissbarb, 1 unit of Blissbarb Seekers and 1 unit of Slickblade Seekers.
Why only 1 unit of Blissbarb Archers, Craig?
They have a 6-up save and they just melt. I quite like my 2-up save from the Painbringers. You know, all out defense them with both squads. So it's a 2-up save, potentially with a 5-up ward as the game goes on. So they're just really hard to shift.
Nice.
So yeah, I don't know if I like the Archer spam. I've not tried it properly, but
cool. And strategy?
So mine is Glutton for Depravity. So end the game on with 36 Depravity points.
Nice.
Have you got any cookies with you, turn?
I've got no cookies. I bought those alcohol-free beers, but I've only got 1 left.
And how many points do you start with?
2,000 bang on.
Okay, no tribes to stay.
Oh,
cool.
Yeah, sorry, and I'm on 2 drops.
Ooh. Cool. So that's both the armies. So we'll come back with deployment. Okay, so deployment is all done. So who won the roll off?
So you won the roll off.
Yeah.
I finished dropping first.
Yeah.
Okay, so talk us through your deployment then, Drake.
Well, I've hidden my little shard speaker behind here just to try and screen out this area for a teleporting god. And everything else is just sort of blocking up in the middle, ready to move out. Should I take first turn? Or should I give it away? It's ready to defend myself, so we'll see.
And then you got your shrine thing.
The shrine's just up there, maybe. I mean, it doesn't get as much use, really. It's just, you know, if I need to summon at some point in the game, it can pop out of there, so it's near an objective.
Cool. And then Groot, what are you doing?
Yeah, so I've just kept myself right back in the corner because, you know, anyone who's played Sylvaneth or has watched Sylvaneth and played that, it doesn't matter where they deploy because they can pretty much be anywhere most of the time. And I've got my overgrown terrain features out, marked by these lovely markers from Matt at Pro Painted Studios. So here, and here. The sort of awkward layout meant that a lot of the bigger terrain was in Craig's deployment zone, so I couldn't get any of there. So I'll have to pop some trees up.
I'll just get my vibe in that, okay? Okay, so do you want first turn or second turn, Craig?
Yeah, I think I'll go first.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, so first turn, Slaanesh, come on now. Okay, Slaanesh, turn 1 hero phase. Talk us through it.
So we started off. We went Born of Damnation with the epitome, which is roll 6 dice every 4 up is depravity points. So we've got 2 there, so we're off the mark. Lovely little depravity marker there. Second spell, we went Mystic Shield with the Shard Speaker over there.
Yep.
Which went on.
I don't reckon there is a Shard Speaker over there. He just keeps pointing behind that bit of
say,
terrain.
there's a model over here somewhere, I promise. But every time she casts a spell, she gets an extra attack profile and a 4 ward save, so some Mystic Shield every time.
Nice.
Always worth doing. And the last thing I did was Arcane Bolt and back with the epitome and just holding on to that one, and that was the hero phase. Not really much else to do.
Battle tactic?
Is Cunning Maneuver.
Sorry?
This is that's not what it says up there.
Hunting Maneuver.
Cool. And then heroic actions, what did we do both?
Command point for me.
Yeah, command point for me as well.
Cool. Into mover phase. Okay, mover done. Talk us through it.
So what we've done is, we went auto run issued from the general on the Bliss Barb Seekers there to move 20 inches on that objective.
Bullshit.
We ran these up 12 inches to sort of
Bullshit.
sit there, and he ran himself to get the battle tactic cunting manoeuvre, like a cunt.
Yeah.
We ran these, so we rolled a 5, so these moved 11 inches up there. These guys are just going to stay where they are. These guys just shuffled up just to make sure no one's coming in behind, so I'm just leaving this whole sort of area, hopefully, Alarial proof.
It's cute that you think Alaria was the issue.
There's lots of issues, and there's a model behind the rocks here who just sort of tucked into a cave somewhere, just sort of hide him.
Nice.
That was it. I'm moving.
Cool. Is there going to be any shooting?
No.
No.
So I think that's the end of my turn.
Cool. So no charges. So then, end of your turn. What are you scoring?
So we have 1, 2, and more. We've got all the objectives.
Cunting manoeuvre.
We've got the Cunters manoeuvred there.
Yeah. So 3 points on your battle tactic.
Yeah.
So 5 points.
5 points for me.
Should
Cool.
we see if these objectives turn off?
Let's see, which one should we go for
There's
first?
this one first.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
There's a 4.
So he's live.
Yeah.
And the middle one
Yeah.
He's live.
is
He's
off.
off.
It's off. Okay.
Got to put some on the market.
Here we go.
What about the corner objectives as well?
Oh yeah.
Because
Should we mark the corner objective? You don't have to roll on them because nothing. They're not being held yet, are they? So.
Right, okay. Cool.
Okay.
Okay, so into Sylvaneth. Turn 1
Yeah.
next. Okay.
So,
Sylvaneth.
hero phase. So my battle tactic for this turn is harness the spirit paths. So I've got to use my teleport ability once during this turn, which I will definitely be doing. Then I went for another command point, which I failed, which was exciting. But luckily that's where the sort of the dice failing stopped. So I managed to cast the Lady of Vine's ability to give that sort of the ward save bubble. So everything within 12 inches of her has got a 5-up ward save now. She then popped Mystic Shield onto Alario. Alario cast Spite Storm Hive and the Throne of Vines, and then the Tree Lord popped some trees out over there, and then used his once per game ability to pop some trees out all the way over there.
Nice.
So yeah, starting to look a bit greener on the battlefield already.
Okay. Do you mention your battle tactic?
I did.
Cool. I'm not listening. Into movement phase. Okay, movement done.
So, interesting movement phase. So the Tree Lord Ancient used his ability to pop between trees to move over to there. That unit of Spites teleported over behind those trees. Alario wandered over to here, causing a redeploy. Then the Cut-Off Hunters moved across to here, Lady of Vines moved out, and then we did the end of turn bring on some free models. The Lady of Vines luckily did roll high enough to bring on the Dryads, and then Alario brought on a unit of Cut-Off Hunters with swords.
Nice. Any shooting?
Yeah. Shooting time.
You mean one shot or?
I've got a few shooting.
Really?
Yeah.
Like what?
I've got 2 fucking great big spears, and he's got some tickly tendrils.
Nice. Okay. Come back in a minute. Okay, shooting. What did you do?
So, Alario yeeted a spear into
Okay.
these guys and caused 6 damage.
Okay.
So Craig took the closest one away. I'm not sure it's going to make that much of a difference,
I don't
actually,
think
to where they were positioned.
No.
The Lady of Vines tried to do the same, and she also yeeted a spear, but only managed to kill 1, so there's 1 really, really dead,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck they're called.
Let's
Bliss Barb.
go.
And then the Doom Tendril Tickle came out. I missed one. Craig offered me a temptation
I
dice,
did-
and I told him to shove it up his ass,
You did, yeah, so
and then killed 3.
Nice.
So,
Charges.
charge face. I'm just going to check to see how far I need to actually.
It's like 10 to me.
It's 6.5.
So.
So you get a
And
plus
I
3.
get plus 3.
So yeah.
Anything but double 1.
Yeah, man.
Boo. Any other charges?
No.
Cool. So we'll come back after this has happened. Okay, so bang, dead.
Yeah. So that worked about how I wanted it to. End of the turn, then I will then hold hold 1, hold 2, and hold more because that one's turned off. So I'll get 3, and I teleport those over there. So I've got my battle tactic for 5.
Nice. So
So
in round
now-
1, 5-5.
I now need to see if the objectives that I control turn off.
Okay.
So this one
Yeah.
doesn't,
Yep.
and that one in the back corner doesn't.
Okay.
Interesting.
So currently active is 1, 2, 3.
And 4 in that corner.
So
there.
just this one switched off.
Yeah.
Cool. So you roll off for priority.
Yeah.
That's a 3 for me.
And a 4 for me. I'm gonna take
You
it.
sure?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a double turn for the Sylvaneth.
Indeed.
Okay, here we face done. Talk us through it.
So, again, I went for command point, got the command point. She failed to cast her ward bubble. It did grow another tree. Alariel cast Throne of Vines and then cast Metamorphosis into the Painbringers and killed 4.5. Yeah, 4.5 of them.
4.5, yeah.
And and then I failed everything else, so it's exciting.
Battle tactic.
My battle tactic was cunning manoeuvre because I realised that as long as I don't move the Crown of Fantasy, I've got it. So
Desecrate, was it?
that's right, desecrate.
Yeah.
Well, I said cunning manoeuvre because I was reading cunting manoeuvre.
Yeah,
over there. You write cunt on the board, I'm going to be drawn to it.
Says he's professional, eh?
Yeah, I rallied back 1 of the Bliss Bar of Archers as well. So.
Cool.
Nice.
So into movement phase. Okay, movement done, and we've done shooting as well. So talk us through it all.
Yeah, so movement, I didn't really do a whole lot. I moved the L'Oreal back and shuffled some bits and pieces around, then went into the shooting phase. The L'Oreal missed with the fucking great big spear of Kernoff, so she no longer gets to yeet anymore, she can just throw. The Lady of Vines did yeet, but then failed to wound, or did she hurt? So I can't remember that.
No, I saved.
Oh, you saved it, that's
Saved
what it was, you rolled a
yep.
6.
Yep.
Because he didn't want to offer me a temptation dice. I tried to tempt him to offer me a temptation dice over him, he didn't.
I didn't like the look of it.
But then the True Lord Ancient fired in twice. He did give me temptation dice, and then because of that, lost 6 of his archers.
Nice.
So scoring again, I'll hold 1, hold 2, hold more.
So no charges, no fighting.
No, none of that. I'm staying out.
Cool.
Staying out of it. So it'll be 5 points to me again because I've got battle tactic and hold 1, hold more. Oh, hold 1, hold 2, hold more. Sorry. So
Nice.
it'll be moving on to seeing if they turn off again. So this one still on. Back corner is still on.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. So end of your turn is 10 points to you, 5
Yep.
points to Drake. Going to Slaanesh. Turn to you next. Okay, Slaanesh, hero phase. All done.
So, we've gone for battle tactic, desecrate the lands.
Yep.
We're looking over here. So we're trying to hopefully position enough there to
Desecrate some lands.
desecrate something. This objective turned back on,
Yes.
which is good news for me. I tried rallying both the archers and the painbringers, failed on both, so none came back. Magic, we've done Born of Damnation here, which went off, and we got 5 more depravity points. So that took us up to 7. We then went over to the Shard Speaker, the Mystic Shield, so we've got a 4 at ward save. Went to Shalaxian, we got the Refined Senses, which went off at need a 4. That's +1 to hit and wound, and +1 to save when fighting a hero.
Nice.
So that's cool. And last spell, just Arcane Bolt with the mirror, held onto it.
Cool. Into movement phase. Movement done.
Done. So, not much really happened over this way. I've brought the epitome back to the middle, just because I know sort of trees start growing out of nowhere. And where trees grow, an Ariel tends to pop up and chuck something at you. So the mirror's there, just trying to screen out any sort of
So you're preparing for the right of life.
just anything coming in from behind. So he's just going to sit there quite happily. Everything shuffled around here, so my 10 painbringers have come round.
He's doing it again, he's just pointing at terrain. Is there really anything there?
There's something there, isn't there?
Yes.
Yeah. And then the Slick Blades auto
Being
run.
slick.
They were slick, they pinged right the way over here sideways. And we're looking at getting some charges off on these guys. So.
Nice. Is there going to be any shooting?
And then, no, nothing.
Okay, so
Ready?
straight into charges.
I think so.
What do you need?
So we need a 7 with the slick blades. Should we try with those first?
How slick are you feeling, blades?
Very.
Pretty slick.
That will do it. So,
And then are you going to charge over unit as well?
no, I don't think I need to.
I don't think you need
No, I really don't think I need to. I was planning on, if that failed, I can always go with these. I got a re-roll, but I think these can do the job.
Okay. That's all your charges, is it?
All my charges done.
So
Okay.
do you want to move your charge?
So we'll do that and come back.
So let's go.
Okay,
Okay.
so end of fight phase. These guys went in, killed 4,
Yep.
did some wounds back.
Did a few mortal wounds. I got a good, 6 more depravity points from there, so that takes me up to my 13. So triggers a -1 to hit across the board. which is
Nice.
nice. And
And then here,
Is that just in combat or is it for range as well?
in general,
Just in general.
all day long, all day and all night.
nice. You auto pass morale here.
I did indeed.
Yep.
Yep.
And so end of your turn,
Yep.
you're holding 1,
2,
2,
more.
3.
Yep.
So more.
And the back tag.
And you're doing both tactic. Nice.
Ooh, so should we see if they turn off?
So 10 points each and round 1.
Let's go.
Round 2, sorry.
Oh,
That one's off.
So that objective's turned off.
oh,
That one's off.
That one's turned off.
Oh,
That one's turned
Yes.
off. Okay, so off. Still on and on.
what a load of shit.
So now we need roll for priority.
Oh yeah.
I'm guessing you don't want to go next.
Oh, I'm
And you're not,
enticed.
so it goes back to
I'm
you.
definitely going to take it as well, yeah.
Well, you don't get a choice, do you? Just goes back to you if it's tied.
You do get a choice.
Yeah,
don't you?
choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought if it's tied, you just go back to
The
whoever.
person who got it gets to choose. Whoever went first gets to choose. So
Nice.
Fair enough.
I'm definitely taking it.
He's probably cheating. On to Sylvaneth, turn 3 next.
So,
Turn 3, hero
turn
face.
3, battle tactic. I went for gaining momentum, sort of going for that unit in the middle. The rest of the hero face was really uneventful. The Spite Swarm Hive didn't work. Everything L'Oreal went to cast got unbound.
Yep.
The Tree Lord Ancient failed to cast a spell. Lady Binds did do some shit this turn. She's got a ward save, blah blah, and she's popped Mystic Shield and some Colonel Hunters.
Nice.
I rallied back 1 more Painbringer and 1 more Blissfire Archer.
Nice. And your battle tactic was get gain momentum.
Yep.
And into.
You're not listening to it. I have already said that.
Come on, just repeat it for like, onto movement phase. Okay.
So, movement phase. They moved back into the corner. The Tree Lord wandered through here, made sure it was 9 away. They moved up. L'Oreal moved. Sorry, when they moved up, they redeployed back there. So L'Oreal moved over to there.
Yep.
And then everyone was throwing spears at each other.
Mm-hmm.
And 6 Painbringers died in total from the shooting phase. I think it was
7.
7 Painkillers
Seven.
died. To the combined
Oh no, 6.
6 Painbringers died to the combined yeeting. They can now yeet again. They can yeet. Yeah. So the goddess and her left arm throwing spears for days.
Cool. Any charges?
Yes. So
Where to?
let's go do some measuring.
Okay, so charge is done. So Big Bird made it in.
And I
Are within 3.
did not realise the 3-inch rule.
But apologies, she's
so-
a bigger bird.
Yeah.
She is a bigger
Who
bird.
else failed?
Failed charge
These
here.
guys both. Oh yeah. Can you offer me to fail with failed charges?
Oh no, I'd love to. I can. I'd love to offer you a 6.
As I say, yeah.
Okay, so both failed charges
Yeah.
here.
What have you got?
Any shenanigans from Craig?
No, I'm just brushing up on all my more scrolls now. So
Cool.
So-
So I'm going to stomp on the Painbringer. Yep. The D3 more wounds. Yep.
4-1.
so that's your battle
That's my
tactic.
battle tactic, and then I'll stick all my attacks, which are now 1 each, aren't they? So within 6.
Oh, you are, yeah. No, thank you
See,
very
I
much.
remembered.
Yeah. So at the start of the battle, we sort of just remembered my general picks 1 enemy unit, and whilst within 6 inches, all the attacks profile counters up being 1.
Nice.
Sorry,
So-
I should not be that. I'm gonna hit Shalaxi with
So-
the antlers first. Then.
So you got Powen.
Let me just
Yeah. It doesn't matter if I do or not.
So you're minus
They'll
1.
bring the other one into combat as well.
Yeah, but I won't be there after I've attacked. That's what I'm saying.
So you're minus 1 to hit and wound in combat
Yep.
with my cloak.
So we'll do these and come back. Okay, so done some wounds here. 2 wounds?
2 wounds. then.
Yeah, and I killed the Painbringer, which was the important thing. And then ran away again like a girl.
And I fucked off over to there.
And
And then these guys killed.
killed the remaining Spite Rev.
Cool.
End of my turn though, so I hold 1, hold 2,
And
hold
more.
more, and got a battle tactic.
Nice, 5 points. So 15 to 10, Cuddy. To Sylvaneth. When do these turn back on?
I've got to roll now to see if this is my turn off. So this one, still on. Back corner, off. Can I have a token, please? Great.
Yes.
Okay, into Slaanesh. Turn 3 next. Okay, Slaanesh, turn 3. Yes, hero face.
Okay.
What are we doing?
What have I done? So we tried overwhelming acquiescence with the mirror, unbound. Second spell, Born of Damnation. So I think we got another 2 depravity points, taking us up to 22. Then we went. We did a Mystic Shield with the Shard Speaker in the back there. Shalaxi, where Finest Hour for heroic action.
I went for a command point.
Yep. And spell we Phantasmagoria'd onto the Kernoff Hunters. Battle tactic is eye for an eye.
Because
That's all we can do.
in that case, you took about an hour fucking around not knowing what to do.
Yeah,
We started this battle report. We started filming in 2023. We're now coming to you from 2027.
yeah, it's fun. It's good. Yeah, there's not really a lot I can do with all the objectives being off. It's sort of forcing me to get up the field, and I can't really get there.
So the injectors on this corner
That's all. Yeah,
and this one.
there's no real chance of me taking those. So
Twists and turns indeed.
yeah.
Cool. So into movement. Okay, movement done.
Okay.
What have we done?
Let's have a look. So we'll start here. So these have just auto run this way to grab that objective.
Yep.
So they hold that, the archers, they're fine. These guys ran up round the corner. These guys ran up round the corner to try and bring them in. Everybody's moved up here.
I redeployed an
We
inch.
deployed an inch and I've tunnel mastered onto this little objective there.
Cheeky.
Not enough to take it yet. I was thinking about summoning in some demonettes, but I'm only 2 points away from having more wounds on a 6 in addition.
Yeah.
And I'd lose my -1 to hit.
Okay.
I'll be wide or so. I decided against it for a minute. I'm going to risk it because, like I say, if I get the double turn, it's suddenly not looking too bad. So we'll assess it after that. And that's the movement. That's
It's okay because Matt's prepared for a double turn, as he keeps saying to me.
He's ready for a double
Yeah,
turn.
prepared for double turn.
Okay.
So
Fuck him up.
we're into charges, are we?
Yep.
So charge phase over there first of all. See if the trees bite there.
Oh yeah.
No, you don't get bitten by trees.
That's good news. So should we go with
Shamalamalam.
Shalaxi first? Let's go. That's plenty.
Cool. I will unleash hell.
Ooh. You have shooting?
Lots of shooting. I'm going to use. Let's go with the ancient. We use the tendrils. 1 hit,
What's the damage again?
3 apiece.
No, you're fine.
I'll just check to see if that wounds. I haven't taken any wounds yet. Bruised wound.
1 save.
Yep, -1 rend.
So we're going to go 5 up.
Oh, you're fine, you bastard.
And an order pain.
10. Easy.
Let's have a think a minute. Roll that.
Okay, so
Oh.
he's gone in here. This guy failed charge. Re-rolling it.
5 again. 5 again.
And
Definitely.
failed again. Cool.
Monstrous rampages.
Yes.
So I will do my stomp one on to Shalaxi.
Okay, so this is the fight last.
Yeah. So 3 up. Oh, you're all right. You're all right.
And I will roar onto the hunters. 6.
Cool.
Cool, so do some fighting and come back. Okay, so end of fight phase. We've done fantastic.
There wasn't a lot of fighting. I think there's more sort of
I didn't even fight back much, did I?
no, what would you call it?
So over here, what
It was
happened?
sad. So we had 5 attacks. We were 2s and 2s, and I think only 1 attack got through. So we caused 3 wounds
Yeah.
there. That was sad. That was my euphoric killers pick for that.
And then attacks back down.
It caused 1 wound.
1 wound. And over here, Shalaxi went into the tree man because we had to. The first attack, we needed 2s and 2s. Both went through, and then we rolled double 1 for wounds.
Oh dear.
He couldn't give himself a temptation dice.
No, second attack, I think only 1 went through for 5 mortal wounds. And that was the combat on the Tree Lord.
And the Tree Lord did barely anything back.
Yeah, well, I've taken 11 wounds.
11 wounds. Yeah, between the Colonel Hunters and the Tree Lord, they didn't do a great deal.
Joel. Oh dear.
The only mortal wounds I caused were because I took a temptation dice.
Yeah.
Okay. So in your turn, what are we scoring?
I hold that objective. I don't take that one anymore.
Nope.
I assume you also battle shock for that?
No, I won't. I'm going to have to roll now.
Ooh.
So I lost 3, didn't I? So I lose 1 more.
So that doesn't take me. No, you hold that by 2.
Yeah.
So I hold 1.
And you don't get your battle attack.
1 point.
So 1 point.
Yeah,
So-
I knew it was going to happen.
So that takes you up to 11 points to match 15 in the round 3. Do you roll for objectives or
Oh, you got to do
quality?
that first, don't you? Yeah, objectives first. So once you...
This one?
Yeah.
This stays.
Staying on.
That's the only one.
Do you have to roll to see that one comes back on?
That's
Or is it? Oh, no, it's the start turn.
That's
yeah,
my
yeah.
hero phase, yeah.
Okay. So you roll for priority?
I need this. I'm not going to get this.
No.
I'm definitely taking it.
Okay, so into Sylvaneth. Turn 4 next. Okay, turn 4 for Sylvaneth.
So, my battle tactic this turn is eradicate trespassers. We've measured up, had the choice between him or Shalaxi. Shalaxi is the one that's taken the most wounds and it's probably easier to kill, believe it or not, so I'm going to go for Shalaxi. I'm going to try and kill her face. Then I cast the 5-foot War Bubble from Lady of Vines again and got Mystic Shield off. Ilario managed to grow 1 Dryad back, and then everything else was dispelled by Craig's
Yes.
nasty people. So on to movement pace.
Slippery stinkers.
Okay, movement and shooting done. Talk us through it.
So movement wise, these shuffled over a bit. Not a lot of movement here. Moved here, and Ilario jumped over the top.
You redeployed 2 inches.
2 inches
Not
away,
quite
yep.
far enough away to be safe, but an entertaining amount still nonetheless.
Yep.
And then shooting through spears and Doom Tendril Staff, basically from the combined shooting, took down Shalaxi.
Fuck Bane.
Boom.
Go on. Go on.
Giving Craig a choice now next turn, does he want to bring on a keeper?
There's the decisions to be made.
So, yeah,
Let's see.
we'll wait and see. So we'll go on to the charge phase.
Which is going to be...
So we're going to try and charge with this Tree Lord first.
Okay. Yes.
7 inches.
Oh, you're not.
He is going to go this way. Put there. These guys are going to measure to see how far we need to go. So what's that, Craig? 8, 7, 7.
No, 9.
I will re-roll that one. 8.
Told you. Just said 9.
And then Ilario.
Need in a...
Not a lot. We'll measure it after. If it's a low roll, we'll worry about it then. 7 she's in.
Okay. So that's all charges. We'll come back after. Okay, in the fight phase. What happened?
So it was quite messy actually, to be fair. They killed the mirror. The Tree Lord didn't really do a great deal. The Dryads actually did more damage than the Tree Lord did, didn't they?
Yes.
The little shard speaker did hurt Ilario with its Gert claw. Then Ilario killed it. So,
Cool. And then you hold...
So at the turn I hold 1, hold 2,
Two,
hold
hold
more,
more.
and battle attack for 5 points.
Nice. Takes you up to 20 points.
Should we roll for
Objectives. See if we can come on.
So the back corner stays on. This one turns off.
Because no galley champion.
This is my galley champion, but I
Yes.
think you benefit from him.
Yeah, no, let me just check. That's friendly.
Nice.
So
So that's off.
that one's off. Middle one is on still.
Cool. So into Slaanesh, turn 4 next. Okay, turn 4, Slaanesh, heavy face.
Okay, so we've gone battle tactic, excessive carnage, which is pick an enemy unit contesting an objective and kill them using the euphoric killer's battle trait. So in the combat phase, I'll have to pick one of my units to target those. Every wound I do gives me a depravity point.
Nice.
If they die, I get the battle tactic. So that's not too bad. We rolled for this objective, it stayed off.
Yes.
So at the minute we're just playing for these 2 objectives.
Yeah.
Really? So if I can take that one back, that'll give me the...
Yeah, because you just know where you're getting over there.
That's gone for a minute, so that'll give me 1, 2 and more. So the 5 points rests on the battle tactic. So
Cool. So do some movement.
That's-
Okay, movement's
Okay.
done.
yeah, so we've also ran the slick blades there, 20 inches, so we need a 6-inch charge, should we say there?
Yeah, so redeployed.
I was going to run these to get them on the objective, but I thought, no, I'm going to walk them, and I think I need an 8-inch charge with those, so
Yeah.
it's just everyone piling in to try and get those gone, get
Yeah.
battle tactics, so
Nice.
that's movement.
He's staying in combat.
I think so. Do some swinging, so we go to charges.
Okay. Which one first?
So, go with the most important one first, I think, shall we?
It's like the slick blades.
Slick blades.
6 inches.
6
Oh!
inches.
So nose to nose.
And then 8 inch on the other ones.
Yes.
Just roll it and then do movement.
I'll
Fail.
roll that. No.
Yeah.
Okay, so-
Okay, just a bit. So do that and come back. Okay, and fight phase, what's happened?
Let's have a look. So we didn't think I'd get the battle tactic, but we didn't kill any of the hunters, so we didn't get the excessive carnage. How many wounds did we cause there with them?
3.
Which is 3 wounds. So that takes us up to 43 depravity points. Next, the Tree Lord left the Lord of Pain on 1 wound left.
Yeah.
And then he put all his attacks into the Dryads and finished them off. And then the Hunters took 3 wounds off of the Slick Blades.
Yeah, it was underwhelming.
Nice.
Yeah, with my 5-up ward now, it helps quite a bit with those mortal wounds. So I didn't get about tactic, but I've got that objective. I do take this objective.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I get 1, 2 and more now.
Yep.
So
So you get 3 points. That takes you up to 14.
to 20.
Yes.
Um,
So you need to roll for objectives.
Yeah, see if any of yours turn
Should we go
off.
here first?
Yep. It's on.
Fine. This one.
It's on.
Okay, so
Okay.
next stage.
And then you roll for priority. So you need to
I
go
think if I don't win this,
use loss.
I'm done. I think I'm done.
Yeah.
First turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're saying you can't win that then, or
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. What
So I'm gonna go. I
can you roll to see?
Oh yeah, see if that turns on quickly.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Okay, so that one stays on. And this you wouldn't roll for this
Roll
one,
for that one.
so you go over an eye.
I'd go right for an eye.
so if you go for I and hold 1 objective, that gives you 4 points. So that would take you up to 24. So it takes
And this-
14.
I imagine you
So
take this-
even
They would die. Yeah. And I'll get my grand strategy because it's the awkward way to get anything in my area.
So you would have 1, 2 and more there, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
so you're on 20 points now to 14, so 6 ahead. You can only score 5 your turn max,
Yeah. That's fine.
and you're going to score at least 1 point now. Just holding 1 objective here.
Yeah.
So you're going to win by a point, even if you go
Even if you
fracked out
max.
Yep.
everything.
Mhm.
And I'm not just going to score 1 point.
So you'd get your grand strategy as well.
Yeah.
So I'd get mine with the 43. So yeah, I think that's that, isn't it?
I think things did not go in your favour there.
A few dodgy combats and a few dodgy objective turn-offs. I mean, you can see why people hate this battle plan.
Yep.
but is I think the wrong one turned off at the wrong time for me, didn't it? Yeah,
Cool,
no, I
so-
think that's it. So final score was
So victory for Sylvaneth, just.
Sylvaneth.
They
That was like the love child of Slaanesh and Sylvaneth.
Yeah.
Slaanesh.
They can carry on off camera if you want, but we'll come back with an endgame chat. Okay, that's it. And the Silver Fox has got his revenge.
that's it.
How should we take your list?
Yeah.
Huh?
Huh?
What was that?
Nothing? Thoughts?
It was a really. I hate this fucking scenario.
Yeah, it's so random. I mean, because you move units to this corner for some reason, and then all of a sudden they all shut down. It's like,
Yeah.
no way of getting them where to the
Yeah,
needs to be
I
anyway.
think that's where it played into my hands,
Yeah.
is that I can get stuff anywhere,
Yep.
whenever I want.
So-
And I kept Right of Life saved for the last turn if I needed it.
Yep. Yeah, so I was sort of chasing. There was a few objectives for most of the game that I could never realistically reach without summoning and giving up the grand strategy, which I thought, well,
Yeah.
if I was going to summon, it would be Demonettes, and I don't know whether that would be worth it. So there definitely came a point where I ran out of, where I lost a few units, and then losing scoring potential, and
And 3 bounces.
I
Yeah,
still
we-
think I took a few too many depravity temptation dice from you than I needed to.
yeah, but I think at that point it didn't really matter to you.
Yeah.
I don't know if it would have made a difference there, but I think there's a couple of combats that failed miserably. But
Oh, Martin's dying.
Yeah.
He's using Slaanesh, not Nurgle.
yeah,
I think for me as well, I played this that Craig's using now with my Nighthorn, and I got hammered, but it was because I was having to engage.
yes.
With the Sylvaneth, he only gets to engage me on my terms,
Mhm.
which I think made that was a huge impact, I think.
Yeah, definitely. There was lots. It shut down a load of battle tactics as well because there's so many I couldn't possibly achieve because everything was so far out of range.
Or castled up quite well with
Yeah.
all the layered buffs.
Like you could charge that unit, but you also fight a tree lord at the same time.
Yeah.
So, I risked it and didn't get it anyway. So no, it was tough scenario, tough list.
Nice.
And we were just saying off camera, the score doesn't dictate how close the game was.
No, it was level pretty much up until turn
4.
4. It was even, wasn't it?
Yeah.
By that time I've lost too much. I think losing the Shalaxi and then the Shard Speaker and then the Mirror. It's like I'm running out of options quick. So
Yeah.
Oh dear.
oh yeah, we'll go again. We'll pick a normal battle plan and we'll go
Yeah.
again.
Cool. That's it for this week. If you want to check out more Age of Sigmar content, go check out these two. Do some YouTube stuff.
Yeah, so we're actually this time next week going to be filming Ossiarch Bone Reapers v Slaanesh.
Yep.
So that'll be interesting.
Bones everywhere.
Yeah.
Give yourself some progs.
Dice Smash TV. Find us on YouTube, Facebook, and all the rest of social media. And I'm sure Martin will link us in the show notes because he's lovely like that.
Yeah, he's good boy.
Yeah. Cool. And also here's some Age of Sigmar tournaments.
There is an Age of Sigmar tournament coming up at Mad for Miniatures in St Austell on the 11th of June, so that is also on Facebook if you want to search for Mad for Miniatures and find it on there, and come along.
There you go. Cool. That's it. So that's it for this week. So until next time. Cheers and God.
Cheers and God.
Cheers.